Netflix now offers spatial audio on 700 plus titles, but only for customers on the most expensive plan. Yeah, of course. I actually saw yesterday a few people were yelling in the chat about the new rules around password sharing. I think Netflix offers some more clarification on that.
Oh, okay.
And it's basically, I think it's something to do with how often you're going to have to log in or like log out and log back into a device. Netflix has unveiled its plans to prevent password sharing between people in households outside of an account's owner's primary location. So they warned about this for a while.
Yep.
They said, hey, we're going to do this. But people were curious, how will you implement such things? How many devices can I have?
Yeah.
What about my cottage, or what about when I'm traveling? This was originally reported by G-Hacks. The streaming service has detailed how it aims to crack down on account sharing. In an updated FAQ, the information varies between countries, but it looks like the company will be paying careful attention to the devices used to log into the accounts. Here's the FAQ for pages in the US and UK. Devices may require verification if they are not associated with the Netflix household, or if they attempt to access an account outside the subscriber's primary location for an extended period of time. That's not incredibly specific, but you can imagine here, if you log in, say, at a relative's house, and you're like, well, let's just watch my Netflix for a bit. Well, at some point, they're going to be prompted to re-log in. The company will use information such as IP addresses, device IDs, and account activity. And the new rules state that devices must connect to the Wi-Fi at the primary location and watch something on Netflix at least once every 31 days. Super interesting. They got that, by the way, from the Costa Rican Help Center. So people are they're pooling together information from all these different regional sites and policies to try to figure out how Netflix is actually going to implement this. But it appears it's going to get more difficult increasingly. And if you're currently password sharing, it might not be the comfiest thing to do into the future. And then you also got to look at Netflix as a company and what that's going to mean for their bottom line, as potentially people either add accounts or cancel accounts. It either pisses them off to the extent that they cancel, or those people that had been previously password sharing have to upgrade accounts or get accounts of their own.
And wouldn't it affect their hours watched per like show or movie, which will hurt their bottom line?
Retention.
I think it's going to drop.
Well, again, the advertising model is new for them, the ad tier, but you're right. They're always out there parading around their retention numbers and their hit shows and how many people watch. Yeah, that's not just how they are able to claim that they're a successful company, but it's also how they attract content creators, movie makers, and so forth, who rely on their projects being seen in order to get their next job. So when they cut that exclusive deal, and obviously there's money involved, but when they cut that exclusive deal with Netflix, it's a good thing to them that then means that people will see their project. Promotes them.